talking about Carter Page and briefing on Carter Page in June of 2016, well before any report on the conversation reached the FBI. We don't know why. It'll be interesting to find out.
So John Durham is looking at this in a criminal matter. What took place before July 16th? We'll focus on that in Durham's investigation. I want to ask you about what took place last week, where Adam Schiff had the phone records of Rudy Giuliani, the president's personal lawyer, of John Solomon, a journalist, of Devin Nunes, who we're going to speak with momentarily, the ranking member on the Intel Committee. Not only did he get those phone records, but then he let the public know he had those phone records, and everybody started speculating. Why did Rudy Giuliani call the White House? Why did John Solomon call Rudy Giuliani? Which, really, you're allowed to make a phone call.
Yeah, but that's a stunner. It's not just that he had them. It's where he got them. He got them from the telephone company that was providing the service. There are statutes, and they're part of the criminal code, that restrict the ability of anybody to get those records, and they list who can get them and under what circumstances, and that doesn't include Congress. It's for law enforcement purposes, or if the company wants to disclose them in order to save somebody's life or prevent serious injury, they can do that. But those are the only circumstances. And a congressional committee, as far as I know, has no authority to subpoena that information.
Are you saying that was a crime?
It's the statute restricting that is in Title 18. That's the criminal code. You tell me.
Wow. Devin Nunes says he's going to have a legal strategy come January. We'll see what that looks like. But you think he has strong standing?
I think he has strong standing, and I think that there ought to be questions asked and answered about how it is that Schiff purported to issue a congressional subpoena for telephone records to the provider, not to the people whose records they were, but to the provider.
Yeah.
I mean, does that mean that, for example, if somebody's nominated for a public office and he's being confirmed by a Senate committee, that Senate committee has the right to go look at his telephone records? That's ridiculous.
Unbelievable.
The statute was designed to stop that.
AT&T rolled over and gave him the data, unbelievably.
Well, Congress regulates them.